Hi everyone, how y'all doing today? This is Illa Lynn, and thank you for stopping by my channel, Everything Spiritual. Today I'm going to do my 2025 12-month preview for the sign of Aries. So let's see what's going on with Aries during this month of January. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Some or all of the video may or may not apply. So just take what applies and leave what doesn't, and enjoy. The overall energy for the month of January for the sign of Aries is the Nordic rune Uruz. And this Uruz means ox, and it's a symbol of power and vitality. But since it's in the reversed Aries, this may be a time of missed opportunities and things happening in your life that may be out of your control. So here we see that during the month of January, although you have missed opportunities, you are going to receive victory and success in some area. And whatever area that this victory is in, it's something that is going to be everlasting. It's not just going to be a short-term situation. And then you may have a little family sorrow, but that sorrow, if you're going through it now, or if it happens in the next couple of weeks, just know that it won't last for long. It'll be sorrow for a short sorrow. There will be sorrow for a short amount of time. And you could have been experiencing sorrow this entire time, but during this month of January, that sorrow is going to end and you're going to have a new beginning. And then someone during the month of January, Aries, is going to have a relationship with a woman with a dark complexion or dark hair, and it's going to be a very successful relationship. This person is going to bring and add value to your life. So the missed opportunities or the uncontrolled situation for the month of January, Aries, may have had something to do with your family. The overall energy that we have for the month of February for you is the Nordic rune Issa. And when this is in the upright position, it means ice, which is something that's frozen. And this is dealing with deception, lies, or having something blocked or kept from you. But since it's in the reverse, it's dealing with illusions of infatuation or having hopeless desires, some type of conflict. So you may be experiencing some type of conflict as you go through the month of February. And although you may experience conflict, or you feel that you don't have anything to contribute to society, or you're experiencing low self-worth or value going into February, Aries, you will come up with a solution to balance those feelings out. And that solution could be you knowing that you're able to overcome the conflict. This conflict could have been ongoing, but during the month of February, although you've had conflict and strife in your life, you're able to come up with a solution to keep things in balance, to keep harmony. And knowing that you are growing from this situation, or you're able to overcome the situation, you're able to overcome the conflict or whatever the problem was, and remove that from your life so that you have peace and harmony. So you may be great at conflict resolution, Aries, but it looks like during the month of February, you're able to overcome a certain level of drama, conflicts. During the month of March, we have the overall energy is the Nordic ruin, Tiwaz. And in the upright position, it means justice and success, the truth of the matters coming forward. But here it's in the reverse. So that means you're going to have that conflict portion, a part or all of the conflict that you were experiencing in February may carry over into March. And this is conflicts dealing with personalities in your relationships. And then you have also during this time, you're going to have someone that's speaking badly about you. Someone who you may have confided in and trusted, and they are talking about you, they're sharing your secrets, and that's causing you to have anxiety and depression, nightmares even. But during this time of conflict and personality conflicts that you're experiencing, you're also going to have a period of growth, a period of prosperity and abundance. And that prosperity and abundance is going to carry over to you having additional financial gains. This prosperity and abundance is a result of some decisions you made in the past, or it could be something that you inherited from your family, but it's going to bring you an overall sense of peace and tranquility during the month of March. All right, Aries, during the month of April, you're going to have the overall energy of the Nordic room, Gibo. And this is an energy of gifts, partnership, generosity. Basically, during this time, everything is going to work out fine. I see my candles almost out. Everything's going to work out as it should, or as expected. And at some point during this time, you will put an end to greed. You may have a different outlook on your possessions or on philanthropy or donating. But you will no longer want more than your fair share when it comes to certain matters in your life. And then also with you receiving these gifts, this generosity in the form of abundance and or prosperity, it is going to cause you to play a different role. So you're going to take on a position of maybe you are the overseer of some type of project that involves finances, that involves monies, and you're being warned not to become greedy with you having the overall access or control over said funds or fundings. And then you doing this successfully fulfilling this role successfully is going to lead to other opportunities for you. And now is the present time, or during April or this time frame, that you will be able to take advantage of these gifts, partnerships, or generosity that is coming your way during the month of April. All right, Aries. During the month of May, the overall energy we have is the Nordic ruin Pertho. And this is dealing with indulgence and destinies, but it's in the reverse. So it's in the reverse, it's dealing with gluttony, debauchery, addictions, delusions, basically bad habits. So Aries, some of you all may have some habits or some things going on, and they may peak during the month of May, or you may get an awareness that it's time for you to take action to balance out these bad traits or habits that you may be forming. And then you may want to go on a spiritual journey or do something spiritual, go on a retreat or a cleanse or something of that nature that'll allow you to become enlightened, or that'll allow you to connect with spirit and receive spiritual guidance. And this is the carriage is saying that you're going to go on a mental or physical journey. Well, it may be time for you to go on a spiritual journey. And then knowing that you are thought of, knowing that you're loved and respected and admired gives you a sense of peace and tranquility, a sense of being. And then you have the owl here, and the owl generally represents wisdom, sage wisdom, but then you have the mushroom. So this is saying that you need to ensure that the person that is giving you good advice, make sure that it's coming from a good place and that it doesn't end in some type of detriment. Make sure the good advice that you're receiving from a wise person doesn't involve you taking any risk at this time. The month of June, Aries, we have the Nordic ruin. The overall energy for that month is the Nordic ruin and Zeus. And this is dealing with wisdom, divine wisdom, guidance, spiritual wisdom, but it's in the reverse. So this is saying that you may be controlling or obsessive or dealing with someone of that nature during this time, and be aware of someone lying or tricking or trying to deceive you. And that deception may come from a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. This person may cause you to have sadness, dark feelings and emotions. Maybe when they all come around you, they say and do things that make you feel bad about yourself or question your life's decisions. But you will overcome that, because this is the temporary problems. So you will overcome this feeling. You will overcome your friends' controlling, obsessive ways. You will overcome their lies and deception. And you will have a small victory for yourself, because you will want to celebrate, like, hey, this person tried to deceive me or mislead me, and I was able to head it off. And knowing this information, that this person was trying to control and deceive and manipulate you, by you letting that person know, it exposed everything. It blew up the spot. And now that gives you the courage to know that You can accomplish anything that you set your mind to with just proper planning and hard work. All right, Aries, for the month of July, we have the Nordic rune Sowilo in the reverse. In the upright, it's a symbol of action, creativity, and authority, positivity. In the reverse, it's punishment and vengeance, ill health, danger. So as you go into the month of July, Aries, you may be exposed to some type of danger, or you may feel that you're being punished for something in some area of your life. And this feeling may come from a partner relationship, because it appears that there is a great love, a strong love, a great passion for someone who has very strong very strong emotions. It's a passionate love or hate situation. And this could be your partner or someone who you're very, very close to, or a parent or a relative. But you have a very passionate relationship. And then during this month, some of you, Aries, will have an opportunity to have dealings with or a relationship with an older male, blonde or gray hair, blonde, gray, or white hair. So this is most likely an older Caucasian male. And this person will give you a sense of youth-like feeling. So this may be an older male and you're a younger woman. This may be like a sugar daddy or some type of sponsorer that you have met that will help you financially in your life. But then you're not very clear on this guy. The bond, you don't have a very strong sense of security. You don't have a warm and fuzzy feeling that this guy is going to be there for the long haul, or you're not secure that he's going to be in this position in your life for a long period of time, because you're not clear on his intentions or his thinking regarding the situation. Going into the month of August, you're going to have the overall energy of the Nordic rune Ewas. And this is about rebirth. This is about having a spiritual connection. And also being committed to something and believing. So going into the month, there's a lot of excitement. And this is excitement due to a very strong or powerful feminine energy. And there's a great opportunity, a great chance that this person is going to receive a financial windfall. They're going to receive monies. And that might be why there's such excitement and a very powerful feminine energy, because this person during their rebirth process, during their spiritual connection, has come into a financial windfall. They've come into good fortune. And this good fortune could be due to having wisdom and making wise decisions and observing, paying attention to whatever the investment or source of the good fortune was, or the windfall or the inheritance or the winnings, and making wise decisions. All right, Aries, going into the month of September, we have the Nordic rune Jera, and this rune is associated with cycles, harvesting, also abundance and celebration. So although someone may be keeping something from you that may be harmful, you're protected. You have protection and guidance from the Most High, from God, that will protect you and bring peace to you. Peace, blessings, and abundance. So although someone is hiding something from you, you're going to be able to experience the harvest, the blessings, the abundance of some sort during this month of September. And you may be deciding to go on a spiritual or religious journey. You want to get back to the basics of what your beliefs were. Maybe what your beliefs were when you were a child or a youngster. And then there's going to be some type of opportunity or windfall. And it could be due to the blessings that you're going to receive and the cycle of Jera, which for you is a harvest, fertility, the ending of a harvest. And now it's time to reap the fruits of your labor. But it's going to create a lot of problems. It's going to create a disruption. You're going to have jealousy and envy and people wanting to claim or take responsibility for your abundance and prosperity. So be mindful of that, and you may not, it may not be a good idea to share that information. Try to just keep it to yourself. For the month of October, Aries, we have the Nordic rune, Thurisant, but it's in the reverse. In the upright position, it means anger or violence, malice or spite. But in the reverse, it means that the tables are going to turn. Poetic justice. If someone has set out to cause you any type of harm, it's going to be unsuccessful. And the person that wanted to cause you the harm may feel the karma of that act, but you won't feel it. You have great passion. You're very passionate. You're going to be very passionate about something during the month of October regarding something beginning or something ending. And it could be the fact that whomever tried to harm you or wrong you, their plans were thwarted and it didn't happen as they intended. That may give you great passion, and now you can go forward and start over or start something new. And then also, as you go through this time of passion, know that things won't always be this way. So it's a good time to take advantage of the energy, ride the wave. If it's a situation of prosperity and abundance, you can have some set-asides so that when the tide changes, you will still be able to thrive. You will still be able to live and move around the way that you're doing now. So you'll continue to have the passion, or whatever you're starting over here, it will carry over in the future. And then you have, it will take a short amount of time. It's not going to be long before this passion has maybe fizzled out, and then you're left to still continue on. But just know that you'll have wisdom on your side and also healing. So you'll be able to make the most out of the situation. So for October, someone who has wronged you or who attempted to, they're going to be exposed. You're going to have great passion in knowing that that person's plans were not successful and that they may try to come back down the road, but you'll be aware of what they're up to so they won't be successful, and it's not going to take you very long to figure these things out. All right, going into the month of November, Aries, you have the Nordic rune Berkana, which is dealing with new beginnings, rebirths. This could be a time of having a child, whether you're giving birth to a child, starting a family, or a time where you become pregnant with a child. It's a time of new beginnings during the month of November. And during that new beginnings, you're going to triumph it over trouble and obstacles. Whatever problems that you may encounter, you're going to be victorious and successful. And this is a double confirmation because you have triumph and triumph. But then also, you're going to have the energy of your ancestors and those that went before you that'll help you overcome the obstacles and troubles that you may encounter. And then you have something that is going out of your life, or you're going to have an ending. Something is going to end for you during the month of November. And this ending could involve, maybe you were involved in a bad situation. Maybe you were in some kind of entanglement, or you were basically you had yourself involved with someone that may not have had your best interest. That situation is going to come to an end. And you know that by this person leaving your life, that you may have some unsettled times, but that's okay because you have the clarity of mind to plan ahead. And this is a time of new beginnings. And part of your new beginnings involves this person leaving your life. All right, Aries, we've made it to the end of the year. Let's see how your December, how you're going to go out of 2025. The overall energy for the month of December is a Nordic rune Wunjo, which means hope, energy, or hope, positive energy, victory, success. You're going to be rewarded. You're going to have a very successful December. And you're going to climbing the ladder towards success. So whatever that you have been working on, December is going to be the month that you get advancement or that it comes to fruition, and you're able to overcome whatever obstacles or hardships that were along your path, because you have victory and you have the Nordic rune of joy and rewards. And now's the time for you to receive the fruits of your labor, the works from all of your efforts, your hard work. And you have the most difficult part of this situation is over with. You've climbed the ladder. You've overcome all the obstacles that were in your path. And now you're in a position to have more financial gain, more prosperity, more material things in life. And although you may have had problems with your family, you were still able to overcome any obstacles and climb the ladder, and allow it to put you in a greater position so that you could experience the success that comes from that Wunjo energy. So, Aries, you go out of this year with a bang, and you'll have a lot to celebrate going into the new year of 2026. So, Aries, this has been your 12-month. I hope this video was entertaining and maybe added a little value. And until the next time, namaste.